Do you have a tendency to make things hard and complicated? Hey, my name's Ruth Ellen and welcome to the Shift, Heal and Expansion channel. I believe that you can. That's why it's called She Can. And on this channel, I really want to talk about how we make things so complicated. I say this because I used to do that. I used to overthink and do all the things to get the result that people get in seconds. And the reason why I used to do it is because I used to think easy was too easy. Like, can't be that easy. Because slow your roll. What are you doing? What type of witchcraftery are you doing? It can't be that easy. And I used to make judgments around it. I used to think people must have special powers. When it was me that was making things extra complicated. Because I just wasn't able to receive. And so I had to expand my receivership so that I could make things easy and could make new rules and decide. I decide it's going to be easy. I decide it's going to be easy. Have you decided it's going to be easy? Do you need to decide it's going to be easy? When we make things complicated, when we make things hard, we're not only doing a disservice to our soulmate clients. Think about it. The longer we make things complicated, the longer we drag out the processes, the longer it's going to take for them to connect with us. They're in pain right now. And what are we doing? We're making things complicated. And so today, I want to share how you can make it super easy for you in your life, in your business. I want to share systems. So systems are something that some people absolutely love and like welcome with open arms. Like, come in, mama. Other people are like, no, please don't touch me. I don't like systems. What are you doing? Move. And so we've got to decipher what type of energy we have towards systems, because really they're your friends. They're going to help you to completely change the energy that you have for your business. Systems are cool. Let's face it. Let's be honest right now. We are afraid that the robots will replace us, but no one's going to replace you. Having a system makes you effective and efficient. It helps you be seen as professional as well. And so in this video, let's talk about a couple of systems that are going to work really well for you. So there are maybe one tool I would recommend that I still use today that's, and it's security. You want to book in free discovery calls, breakthrough calls, or just sessions for people, readings, then Acuity is probably the one that you need to be using. It's just really simple. It stops it from being complex. When I was doing my podcasting sessions with people, it was Acuity that saved my sanity. I basically used it to get people's information from their bios, their pictures, everything, because I created a form which had all the questions that I would need to ask them to qualify them to be podcast guests. And then that would be a 15-minute call with all the information that they've given me prior to the call, just to get to know them a little bit better. And then when we came to the interview stage, I had a second form, a second link that would get them to fill the slot that they want to pick for the actual podcast episode. And then another two fields that were really important for me to know so that I could do my job as best I could as a podcast host. So it just became very smooth. And then when it came to me creating each post for each podcast episode, I can go back into the forms that they filled out. I can cut and paste, and it was just done. I didn't have to go back to the person and said, can you send me your link? Can you do this? It was all there because I created a system. It saved me a ton of times. And now I've been on other podcast guests and seen their system, and it's kind of the same thing they've done as me, but then they have to go back and forth because they forgot to ask me a question, and it becomes very messy and complex. Easy. It's allowed to be easy. Easy. I don't know who has a negative connotation about easy, but let's be clear. Easy is the way forward when it comes to your business. The second thing I'd say about systems that's going to be really effective for you is OneNote, which is a tool from Microsoft. You can use it online, so you probably can use it on the Mac as well. And it's just got lots of tabs, it's got lots of colors, it's got lots of things that you can use to categorize certain things that you might be learning. I'm a notepad girl, and I used to have loads of notepads around, loads of journals. I still do. I fall into that habit, but when I use OneNote, I can search through that journal entry, I can search through that learning, I can search through that training, I can search through, and it just makes it easier. Now, some people use Drive, but I just find, and they use obviously Word and everything else, but OneNote, it is OneNote, right? Yeah, it's OneNote. It's probably the most beneficial one for me because it just helps me organize things from my grimoire, book of shadow stuff, all the way to my my daily thoughts and daily learns that I have throughout the day. And then when I'm obviously tired of digital, I just go back into my paper journal. But whenever I want to look for something, I can actually look through OneNote. When I look for my journal, it's just like, is that even English? I can't read my writing. My hand gets tired after a while from journaling because of my dyspraxia. So I'm telling you, OneNote's really the best, and you can then have it on your phone. You can sync it. It just makes it easier, and you don't have to think about stuff so much. You don't have to carry around so many journals and bookmark certain things, because you can do that all in OneNote. That's the second thing for system. The third thing that I think is really helpful when it comes to systemization is a sales funnel. Now, some people don't like funnels. All I can say is peace. I like funnels. I'm unashamedly like funnels because they just help the system be easy. Now, the sales funnel that I'm using, the platform specifically that I think is really helpful is ManyChat. ManyChat's really cool. It just does what it needs to be doing. It allows me to get people to sign up through my chatbot. I can then message them unlimited amount of times. I can check their sort of the workflow that they've gone through. I can add them into new sequences. There's so many things with ManyChat. I can get them to take quizzes to further qualify them. If you haven't got a quiz system on your website, then this is really good because you can make quizzes through ManyChat. And bots open rates are higher than email, so it's always good to have both. I've got both. When I got people to sign up to challenge, they're now on my bot list and they're also on my email list. But the open rate for the bot means that they're more likely going to engage because they've opened it. Email can go into spam quite often, but bots, you gotta love bots. So those are the three things I use. There's obviously more things that I do use to keep me on track. But those are the three things that really are effective for me. And so if you really want to get visibly unapologetic, then I suggest you implement systems to make things easy for you. Let them do the heavy lifting. There's processes that you are repeating again and again and again. I'm looking at my time thinking, what is the time? I've got an alarm for that. I use Google Calendar. There's other things I use, right? The point is, make life easy, because make it make sense. Make it make sense that you are doing all the things. Make it make sense that you are not putting systems in place. Make it make sense that it takes you ages to create leads. Make it make sense that you can sleep. You can't sleep because you're not sure where your next lead's coming from. Make it make sense. It can be easy. You just need to allow it to be easy. Visibility, emotional intelligence is all about the 4 quadrants, which I've shared with you before. So systems are going to help you with that. So what systems do you need to put in place that are going to help you save a ton of time, a ton of stress, and a ton of headache? Think of what systems you need to start using today. Maybe you're going to use one of the 3 that I've shared, or 4 if you count Google Calendar. Thank you for watching. Link's going to be below if you want to know more information about what I do, how I work, and how my visibility strategy system, the S.H.E method, will help you to move forward so that you consistently stay visible without burning out, without stressing out. Why? Because she can. That's the system, and I truly believe that you can too. Thank you for watching.